Hey friends, if you are new, my name is Courtney, and if you are returning, welcome back. So guys, episodes 9 and 10 of the Next Generation Season 3. We're going to keep this going. I am enjoying it so much. So let's see what these two have in store for me. So let's get into it. Oh, well, this looks a little concerning. Oh, now it's very concerning.
The reactor's gone.
No wonder they didn't answer our hail for 2 days. Nothing here to answer with.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'm detecting life signs from behind that door.
What?
Blood.
Yes, but not human. I'm gonna have to do some analysis on it.
Klingon, Romulan, Ferengi.
It's jammed.
Oh, get Data to do it.
The two scientists are suffering from phaser stuns.
Phaser stuns from whom?
It's a rare iron-copper composite, unique to one humanoid species, the Acamarians.
I never would have guessed that.
And that would suggest the gatherers.
Mr. Crusher, set course for the Akamar system.
Yeah, they've got some explaining to do.
Reconciliation with the gatherers is impossible. It's been tried.
Well, try again.
When was the last attempt made?
18 years ago.
Folks can change.
Moving from star system to star system, living on what they could find or steal. Before the gatherers split off from our culture, we were a savage, violent race.
After a century of wandering, they may be ready to come home.
They could be. You never know.
The attempt may be futile.
At least you can say you tried.
I have reason to believe there is a gatherer encampment somewhere in the Harami cluster.
How far away is that?
Any one of these planets might serve well as a base. Mr. Crusher, set course for the Harami cluster.
Aye, sir.
All right, new adventure.
A fine ship, Commander.
We're all very proud of her.
Hey, we are too.
May I be shown the kitchen, Commander? I'll prepare all meals for the Sovereign and her servants.
Well, we can provide you with a kitchen, but it won't really be necessary.
Mm-mm.
Sovereign, may I offer you a drink?
Yes, thank you. Cold water.
A glass of water, 5 degrees.
Oh, I love that they're able to do this.
Please.
Gotta make sure she's not poisoned.
I will arrange for a technician to help program your recipes into the computer.
Oh, so that's how they do it.
What's your specialty?
There is a spiced Parthas dish. A green vegetable with fleshy roots.
Oh,
Parthas, a la yuta. I look forward to tasting it.
you better get your flirt on.
I'm detecting life readings from the planet's surface, as well as several small areas of thermal radiation.
Campfires data.
That went over my head. Ooh, that's a good team. I just love seeing these four together. Yeah, I think y'all found the base.
Artonian lasers. Tonkian homing beacons.
Y'all be careful now. Well, they did say they like to steal. We're in the right spot.
Uranium alloy, sir. Its salvage value is quite low.
What is that? Ooh.
Regalian phaser rifle, sir. Not particularly powerful.
Well, that would explain how they had something that was like a phaser.
We came to talk! Data, tell me about uranium. It vaporizes at
2,314 degrees, sir. Enterprise! Board a beam up!
Ah, I see what they did.
Cowards!
I mean, they're the ones that wanted to talk.
Your ambushes would be more successful if you bathed more often.
Ooh, dang, Worf.
We brought the Sovereign of Akamar.
Maruk! Here?
Yeah, she's here.
Full dispensation will be extended to all gatherers who are willing to return to Akamar 3.
Taste this, Temerek.
Ooh. Wow. See, y'all don't give enough time between tasting things. You gotta wait to see if something's gonna take effect.
Barbarians.
Go home, old woman!
You people haven't changed in 100 years!
Not you people.
You were there!
Sit down!
Ooh, this is not going well. But I expected it to be like this.
Am I supposed to believe that you care how we live?
Yes.
Maybe you forced her to come, Picard.
No, it took some convincing.
What is there for us on Akamar 3?
You can end your wanderings, your miserable existence.
I mean, that's kind of an assumption. They might like it. They're used to it.
The clan wars are over, Brule. It is time to come home.
Well, what if I don't wanna?
I want to speak privately with Sovereign Maruk and Picard.
Brule's ready to negotiate. He just wants privacy so that he won't appear weak in front of the other gatherers.
Ah, so it's working. Oh no. What is that? Wait a minute. Who do I need to be concerned about? Girl, what are you about to do? Because you looked all innocent before.
You are the clan Lornak.
What of it?
Uh-oh.
I've seen you before.
Yes.
It's impossible.
I am Utah of the clan Trelesta.
Oh no, she about to kill this man.
I am the last of my line, but my clan will outlive yours.
Dang, sis. I didn't think she was gonna be a problem.
Chorgon is a better judge of these matters.
We'll gladly take you with us on the Enterprise.
If this is a trap,
Oh, it isn't.
You'll be fine. Well, Utah's here, so you might not be fine. They found the body.
Medical emergency.
Volnoth was an old man. There's nothing to be done.
There's a chance that our doctors can do something.
It's probably too late.
You found him?
Yes, and there are no other members of the Lornak clan here, so I claim his possessions.
I mean, he can't exactly take it with him where he's going.
Oh, no.
He's been dead too long.
I figured.
He died of a heart attack, all right, but I can't find the cause.
I'm excited to see how it's going to be revealed. There you go, Worf. Keep him in line.
Will you show Mr. Crusher the course descent to the Hiromi cluster?
A child?
A very intelligent child. Ooh. You have upset the Picard. Don't touch anything.
Set a heading for 343 Mark 72.
That's going to take us through the center of an asteroid belt. If we take this heading, we can avoid the belt completely.
We like to try and avoid asteroid belts as much as possible.
For centuries, my planet was in chaos. The obsession with vengeance would be passed from generation to generation.
Yeah, we've seen that happen.
Not unlike much of the history of my own planet.
May I be excused briefly? Commander Riker requested that I prepare him an Ackmarian dish.
Of course, Yuta.
Don't you kill that man. No funny business. That was not for you. What in the... We need to learn some manners.
This is the locally Euclidean metrization of a K-fold contravariant Riemann tensor field.
I don't know what he just said.
You don't like me. I have many friends that don't like me. You're a thief. I steal to survive, not because I enjoy it.
All right, tell everybody your business.
We do what we want, and we answer to no creature.
Then why are you helping Sovereign Maruk to change all that?
Right, doesn't add up.
Maybe because I want something better. For me, and for my children.
You have children?
Dang, Wes.
2 sons. He's not any good at math.
We can find common ground.
It's wonderful.
Would you care to join us?
I don't want to intrude.
Oh, girl, sit down. Take a load off.
I'm glad it pleases you, Commander.
I'm not your commander. When you say commander, you say it like you say sovereign to Maruk.
As a servant.
Exactly. You are a person that can kill people in a very scary fashion.
So you treat me as an equal.
And you're not comfortable with that.
She's so used to being a servant.
I've always been a servant.
Mm-hmm.
I have all that I could want.
What about freedom?
Yeah, to just go do what you want to do.
I can never have that. I'm not her slave. I can leave whenever I wish.
So what's the issue?
But you have no place to go.
Just the opposite. My path is all too clear.
Kill your enemies?
I've never been very good at conversation.
Well, we can work on that. There's more to her story.
I know what caused his heart attack. There was a microvirus in his body. But here's the really interesting part.
Yeah, let's get to it.
This microvirus will only attach itself to cells with a very specific DNA sequence. This virus would only kill one Acamarian in a million.
Oh.
I can't believe it's a naturally occurring virus.
It's not.
Volnoth was murdered.
Ooh, Dr. Crusher, you are so smart, girl.
Akamar 3 has agreed to your request for access to their databases.
Notify Dr. Crusher when Akamar's medical database is online. Riker out.
He's trying to relax.
Come in.
Hey, girl, I figured it was you. He perked right on up.
She appreciates the affection you've shown me.
Was I that obvious?
Extremely.
Maybe you know a good Akamarian dessert recipe.
Ooh, that escalated quickly.
Does that not please you?
Oh, trust me, he's pleased.
Tell me what you want, William. I will do anything you wish.
Dang, girl.
Don't you want me to give you pleasure?
Not as a servant. I told you I prefer equals.
Yes.
Even in the matters of love?
Of course, girl. That's what makes it more fun.
No, I only want to make you as happy as you want to make me.
I do not feel pleasure or passion. I haven't been able to for a long time.
Yeah, there's something more going on. Of course. Dang. Come on, get to the bridge. Girl, do you have something to do with this?
Your people have prepared a warm welcome.
It's Chorgun's ship.
Ah.
Contact Shogun. Tell him Broll has brought us to talk.
Yeah, make it quick.
Can we knock out their shields without seriously damaging their ship?
Phasers locked. Channel open.
Picard is always so calm.
Jean-Luc Picard of the Enterprise.
I think I spoke too soon.
Their forward shields are inoperative. We are being hailed, sir.
That's better. On screen.
You have led them here to destroy me!
No, just listen.
I have on board Sovereign Maruk of Akamar 3. I want you to hear what she and Broll have to say. You have no choice. Prepare to receive us. We are beaming on board. Picard out.
You're going alone, Captain?
The danger is minimal, number one.
There are still risks.
There's always risks.
For these negotiations to succeed, I must be a mediator, not an enforcer.
What the okay.
I could take you prisoner. Oh, don't worry. I've no intention of doing so.
So why even bring it up?
Quite simply, I'm proposing amnesty for every gatherer.
Amnesty?
If you want to know what I think.
I don't.
All right, well, that didn't work out.
We need you back. I've brought some Acamarian brandy.
Oh, boy.
No, you have spent a century hunting us down.
We've set aside some land, and you can use it to...
Land!
He probably just sees this as them being limited.
We will need autonomy.
Autonomy?
We can at least acknowledge that Shogun appears willing to discuss your offer.
Yeah, he could have sent you back to the Enterprise.
Certainly your region would have certain rights.
Yes. And those rights will be spelled out before I agree to anything.
Oh, okay. Better than nothing.
I'm afraid the only entry we have on Volnoth in the Acamarian database is a birth record.
I have found another victim of the same microvirus that killed Volnoth.
Oh, wow.
53 years ago, a gatherer named Penthor Mull.
The father of Utah?
Display Volnoth's birth record again.
Lornak. The same clan. Somebody could be going after a whole family.
Makes sense.
The present leader of the Gatherers is also from the Lornak clan.
That means he's next.
80 years ago, the Lornaks massacred a rival clan, the Trelestas. According to these records, there were no survivors.
Except one.
Something tells me they weren't all wiped out.
Yeah, Utah.
There must be a missing link here.
Utah.
Any members of the Acamarian delegation from the Trelesta clan?
Clan affiliation is not within provided records.
Oh, come on.
That is Penthor Mull being led from his trial.
I don't see the connection.
The connection's behind him.
Scan left and magnify.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
But that photograph was taken over 50 years ago.
She's elderly. Ancient.
53 years ago, and she hasn't aged a day.
Nope.
3 seats on the ruling council.
If we're going to be subject to your law, we want a part in making it.
I think that's fair.
You're entitled to representation, but not on on the ruling council.
If the situation were reversed, I'm sure you would be demanding equal levels of representation.
Exactly. Put yourself in their shoes.
You're right, Captain. I apologize for my temper.
Okay, we're getting there very slowly.
Perhaps a brief pause would be helpful.
I think that's a good idea.
Maybe a little touch of that brandy.
Don't touch the brandy.
It is remarkable how very much alike the two of you actually are.
That's ridiculous.
Y'all are.
My first officer has a very good reason for his actions. You do, number one.
Oh, it's an excellent reason.
Move away from Shorgan.
Why?
Because of a man you once knew named Penthar Mull.
I don't understand.
Stop with the innocent act.
Shorgan, keep perfectly still. Your life is in danger. You're about to commit a murder.
Mm-hmm.
It's justice!
See? There you go.
Utah of the clan Trelesta.
There are no more Trelestas.
You're looking at one of them.
5 survived the last Lornak raid. My cells were altered, my aging slowed.
You used me in order to get to the last few you couldn't reach.
Pretty much. You got it.
Once you're dead, what happens to me doesn't matter.
Because I've seen the part of you that regrets what you've become. Listen to me.
Yeah, you did show that.
I have no choice.
We're not gonna let you do this, honey.
I'm sorry.
Don't you dare. Girl, stay down.
Don't do this.
She's gonna do it. Dang. Well, back to negotiations.
Commander, I am in your debt.
I know he didn't want to do it, but she wouldn't listen. Oh, child, now him sitting at the bar, contemplating.
We're going to take on medical supplies for the Alpha Leonis system. Sounds pretty routine. Well, with the Gatherer truce in effect, certainly should be.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to extend shore leave on the starbase to anyone who wants it.
Take it, Riker. You need
I'll
it.
pass that along to the crew, Captain.
All right, friends, question of the video. Was it necessary to kill her? Was it necessary for Riker to... oh gosh, I feel like she could have just been disarmed a little bit differently maybe, but I mean, I get it. She wanted to wipe out the rest of this group of people, and gosh, man, I feel like we could have taken her into custody more than anything. I get that what she was doing was messed up, but still, look, that's just my opinion. The awkwardness between her and Riker during that moment, I mean, don't get me wrong, I was a little here for it, but at the end of the day, you could just tell that something was still just very off with her. Like how she was so eager and then she kind of pulled it back, and yeah, I'm actually glad that Riker didn't go all the way with her, personally. The Sovereign, I can understand her emotion, especially when Yuta was killed, because it's like she's been there for so long. So, I mean, I know that she was like a servant, but, you know, there's a possibility she might have seen her maybe even like as a daughter. Who knows? Her ability was cool, though. I will give the episode that. That was neat. The phaser fight between our crew and the other crew, because I was trying to figure out how in the world they get phasers, and they had those phaser rifles. That was pretty cool. That was neat, and I like what they did by tricking them into thinking that they beamed up, but it's like, no, we were just creating some cover. That's basically it. Our team is so good. I love them. It was nice seeing, again, y'all know I enjoy seeing the different species and getting to know them and their situations, so I did enjoy the episode in that regard. Again, Yuta's ability was really cool. I enjoyed the phaser fight. Getting to see Captain Picard in a mediator position, that's always nice because he is quite level-headed. And yeah. will say that the interactions between, I'm probably going to say it wrong, Brule and Wesley. At first, I was just kind of like, please just leave him alone. He's just trying to do his job, do his schoolwork. All of this is so unnecessary. But, you know, they had a moment there where they, I wouldn't say they laughed, but they had a moment of understanding when he started talking about his son and the whole math stuff. So, okay. Because Wesley looked like he was so done. He just looked like he was so over it. And I don't even blame him. Like, look, I'm trying to focus and stay in my lane, and you just keep coming over here bugging me. Like, just leave me alone. Like, I get it. So, yes, overall, not terrible. But, you know, Utah, for me, she was kind of like, you know, the highlight of the episode. So, guys, we're going to scoot into episode 10, and I hope that you guys enjoy.
Is that not the morning which breaks yonder?
Yeah, roosters let you know that.
Who's there?
A friend.
Under what captain serve you?
Under Sir Thomas Erpingham.
Now, wait a minute.
Even his men wrecked upon a sand that looked to be washed off the next tide.
I didn't even realize that was Data.
For though I speak it to you, I think the king is but a man, as I am.
Or are we performing for a play?
The king is not bound to answer the particular endings of his soldiers, nor the master of his servant.
Splendid.
Freeze program.
So, okay, it is the holodeck.
You're here to learn about the human condition.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Sensors are picking up an unidentified craft in the neutral zone. It's heading toward Federation space.
We'll get to the rest of the act another time, Data.
I figured this was Shakespeare, but honestly, I didn't recognize it.
A king who had true feeling for his soldiers would wish to share their fears with them.
Will I be able to schedule a performance for the crew in the near future?
That would be fun.
Scout ship. What would a scout ship be doing this far into the neutral zone?
Let's find out.
The Romulan is hailing us.
Oh, that works too.
I require urgent assistance. Help me. Requesting asylum. Under pursuit.
Oh. Ooh.
How long before they cross over into Federation territory?
41 seconds, sir.
Of course.
Explain yourself and your intent.
No reply, sir.
I think he's trying to avoid getting shot.
We are moving to intercept.
Ooh. Ooh.
Shields in place. We've got the scout ship, Captain.
This is gonna get really interesting.
Romulan vessel, you are now in Federation territory. Unless you withdraw...
Well, excuse us.
Warbird has re-entered the neutral zone, heading toward Romulan territory.
All systems are going offline, including life support.
Oh, y'all need to snatch him. Alright, start explaining yourself.
I must see your captain immediately.
We'll get you to sickbay after
This
that.
cannot wait. I have information vital to your survival.
Okay, let's kill two birds with one stone.
Nirvana 3 is just the first step.
You're saying an entire base has already been established there?
Destroy the base now, and the threat is over.
Destroy the base?
Lieutenant Worf, will you conduct Sub-Lieutenant Seatall to the sickbay?
No doubt. You will wish to question me further.
I mean, yeah, eventually, but I'm just trying to wrap my brain around what you just said. Unless this is all a distraction.
You don't believe it?
Well, the Empire knows that we would never allow them to build a base within the neutral zone.
I think it's a plant to draw us into the neutral zone.
This is what I'm thinking.
At least he's given us a chance to get a look at some Romulan technology close up.
This is true.
Commander, you and Counselor Troy will conduct Seatall's interrogation.
Yeah, why wasn't she in here to begin with?
We have less than 48 hours to prevent a war. Or perhaps to start one. This will depend on establishing the truth.
Oh, whoa. Ooh, okay, well, that made me jump a little bit.
I set the auto-destruct sequencer before I left the ship.
Why?
That's very suspicious.
Wouldn't you? To prevent your ship from being captured.
But I thought you were defecting.
What secrets might it reveal that we can use?
I mean, duh.
I came to stop a war.
If you could just hold still. With your metabolism, this will heal in a few moments.
What is his endgame?
How fortunate that you know something of Romulan medicine.
Yes, I had a chance to gain some experience recently.
No need to eyeball Worf.
The two officers.
You are aware of a great deal for a logistics clerk.
Yeah, he lied.
Common knowledge.
So you say.
How do you allow Klingon Patak to walk around in a Starfleet uniform?
Watch your mouth.
Oh, remove this toy Za from my sight.
But as a Romulan might say, only a Varul would use such language in public.
Oh, there you go.
Please see to the security arrangements for our guest's stay.
Aye, sir.
Good job holding it in, Worf.
Lieutenant Worf. I like him. To be more accurate, I understand him. Exactly the type that will get us all killed if we're not careful.
He's holding back a lot of info.
Computer, water, 12 Ankians.
This system is calibrated to the Celsius metric system.
Any temperature at all on the cold side of whatever your system is.
Okay, well, at least it didn't put up too much of a fight. Alright, what are you up to? What is that? That's not like a cyanide pill, is it?
Captain Picard, Priority 1 message from Starfleet coming in on secured channel.
Let's see what they have to say.
We have received an official protest from the Romulan Empire demanding the return of your defector. If it is a deception, the Romulans are certainly making a good show of it.
An excellent show.
You must decide if he's telling the truth.
Just 2.6 seconds later, the warship slows to precisely the same speed. The warship kept its distance every time.
No, it was all an act.
Possibility the wound could be self-inflicted.
They're very bad burns. I hardly think...
You'd be surprised what people can do.
The monitor and the hood are headed in your direction. All Federation starships have been placed on yellow alert.
Better safe than sorry.
I want you to prepare a Class 1 probe. I want every meter of Nelvana 3 monitored. I want you to keep a record of these events.
I like that.
They are concerned, of course, Captain, but confident.
Unlike King Henry, it is not easy for me to disguise myself and walk among my troops.
Ah, King Henry. Yep, that explains it.
Now, if these men do not die well, it will be a black matter for the king who led them to it.
Alright, I'm seeing the connections.
Why must we waste time playing this ridiculous game? I have told you everything relevant about Nelvana 3.
Liar.
You're a logistics officer.
For one sector only.
Who is your superior officer?
Admiral Jurok.
The number of troops under your admiral's command.
Irrelevant.
No, it's not. Give us something else.
To come looking for courage in a lair of cowards.
You're not giving us enough. Troy, what are you feeling?
Priority message from security officer Klingon vessel Bortus.
Alright, never mind.
Mr. Worf, will you handle this at Security Station, Deck 9?
Aye, sir.
I don't know, Data. My gut tells me we ought to be listening to what this guy's trying to tell us.
But those qualities would interfere with rational judgment, would they not?
Yeah, you got that right.
Why not rely strictly on the facts?
Because you just can't rely on the plain and simple facts. Sometimes they lie.
Exactly.
Somehow I think we're gonna catch the Romulans with their pants down on Nelvana 3, just like he says.
He's like, pants down? What does that mean?
With their pants?
A metaphor. Catching them in the act. We need them to help us fill in the missing pieces because we almost never have all the facts.
There you go. That's a good way of explaining it.
Resulting in a conclusion based as much on instinct and intuition as on fact.
I know, it doesn't make sense, but it's what we do.
Data. The facts just took a left turn.
Ooh, what is it?
As the probe went into orbit around Nelvana 3, it began picking up low-level subspace radio emissions.
We've also picked up ionization disturbances.
Cloaked Romulan ships could produce that effect.
If it's really the Romulan ships.
The only way we'll know for sure is if we go down and take a look for ourselves.
Are we gonna risk it? Alright, what does your intuition tell you?
I take it you have never seen a Romulan before.
Oh, that's false.
Then why do you invade my privacy?
I don't trust you.
You're the android. I know a host of Romulan cyberneticists that would love to be this close to you.
I do not find that concept particularly appealing.
Yeah, especially after what we went through with the court case.
I don't suppose your food terminals would be capable of producing a Romulan ale.
Oh, child, let me tell you something. We've seen what Romulan ale can do to folks.
Am I correct in assuming you regret your decision to come here?
What I did had to be done. It's a better thing to be exiled from your own home.
He's a really good actor, or he's being honest.
But perhaps we can bring Romulus to you.
Oh, the holodeck.
After you.
This is a nice gesture. Yep, you're seeing it.
You are free to stay here as long as you wish.
I no longer live here. This is my home now, my future.
Maybe he is telling the truth.
Tell him Admiral Jurok wants to see him.
Wait, you're the Admiral?
We have confirm that you are holding Admiral Aladar Giroc. The Council strongly advises that you consider Giroc an unreliable source of information.
Okay. Wow, this episode is doing a lot.
You see, I'm just not convinced that you are telling the truth. You must convince me.
Yeah, you already lied about your name.
But you did not bring irrefutable evidence. You brought no evidence at all. Your credibility is stretched beyond belief. Your military record, what we know of it, is clear.
I need him to start explaining.
Are you willing to help us overpower the Romulan B-type warbirds we may encounter?
Yes or no? Come on.
Well, see my problem, Admiral.
All right, well, there's that.
I cannot betray my people.
You've already betrayed your people, Admiral.
Y'all, this would give me the biggest headache.
But I will not risk my crew because you think you can dance on the edge of the neutral zone. You've crossed over, Admiral. You make yourself comfortable with that.
Do you have any children, Captain Picard, a family?
No.
Then you have sacrificed too much for your career.
Oh, okay. Can we just... All right, what?
When he looks down at the first smile of his baby girl, it is for her that I am here.
Well, you could have just said that out the gate.
I tried desperately to persuade the High Command that another war would destroy the Empire. Finally, I was sent off to command some distant sector.
See, now I believe you.
We'll never see my child smile again. She will grow up believing that her father is a traitor.
I see your dilemma.
If we stop this war before it begins...
I can't. And I won't.
Ooh.
Unless I have unequivocal cooperation.
From here on out.
Admiral Jarok has provided me with the locations and tactical plans of the Romulan fleet.
Good.
Miss LaForge, he is prepared to give you data regarding engines, weapons, and the cloaking systems.
Geordi's like, what?
Any edge will help, Captain.
Don't depend on it. For all we know, he may still be lying, but we shall find that out soon enough.
Yeah, we will.
Nelvana 3 on screen. Still no signs of them on sensors. No indication of a base at all.
If he lied again, I'll be too through.
Maybe they abandoned the planet after he defected.
The cloaking device operating on the surface would be given away by visible distortion effects.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't understand.
Nelvana 3, Admiral. No base. No weapons.
I saw the tactical communiques. Timetables for completion.
It was fake.
Reassigned 4 months ago, they knew of your dissatisfaction. Could all this have been to test your loyalty?
Could have been.
They let you escape with an arsenal of worthless secrets.
Permission to withdraw from the neutral zone.
Yeah, y'all get out of there. Oh, dang. Thanks a lot, dude.
Captain.
Not yet, Mr. Wolf.
The Romulans are hailing us.
Of course they are. Y'all want him back?
It seems this time you are the one who has made an aggressive move across the neutral zone.
Oh yeah, I remember you.
As you can see, there is no incursion. We are studying Nelvana 3 for archaeological research.
You sure about that?
After we dissect your enterprise for every precious bit of information, I intend to display its broken hull in the center of the Romulan capital.
Chow, we're gonna have to fight.
And serve as a warning to any other traitor who would create ripples of disloyalty.
All the communiques. All the timetables.
Just give yourself up.
Test of my loyalty.
You will return the traitor Jarok. Then you will surrender as prisoners of war.
How about we do the first part?
You have 30 seconds to decide.
Seconds? Ooh.
Mr. Wolf.
Ooh, what are we doing? Oh! I forgot all about that!
Klingon warships. Armed and ready, sir.
Oh, this is wonderful.
You will still not survive our assault.
You will not survive ours.
Right. Either way, somebody's dying today.
I look forward to our next meeting, Captain.
I do too, because it makes for a great episode.
Romulan disruptors are powering down, sir.
Okay, at this point, we need a cloaking device.
Will you extend the appreciation of the Federation and my personal gratitude to the Klingons?
Yeah, I'm glad y'all are on our side.
I did it for nothing.
Yeah, you did.
My home.
Your daughter. Mm-hmm.
For nothing.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
He ingested a phlogiston chip.
A letter to his wife and daughter. He must have known it would be impossible for us to deliver it.
But maybe one day.
We may hope to see a day of peace when we can take his letter home.
He had good intentions. And there they go. Okay, this is my favorite episode of season 3 so far. Not only is it my favorite episode of season 3, but obviously, look, episode 9, you were cool and everything, but this right here, okay, love to see the Romulans, obviously. Oh gosh, I didn't know what to believe. This was pulling me in all sorts of directions. It's like, I want to believe you. And then we find out he gave us a fake name. And it's like, well, dang, I can't believe you now. Once he started talking about his home with Data, I just kind of sat there like, okay, this guy's probably genuine. Then we find out he's the Admiral. All right, cool. That conversation he had with Captain Picard, love that one-on-one interaction with them. I love how he talked about his daughter, and I get where he's coming from. I understand wanting to create a better future for your child. I get that. Oh gosh, man, this was so good. And then the Klingons pulling up there at the last moment. Again, I'm so happy they're on our side because they really did come in handy. I completely forgot that Captain Picard even asked Worf to even go do that. Completely forgot. This was so well done. And of course my heart goes out to him because he had good intentions. The Romulans, they were on top of it too because they knew he had the information. And of course they pull up to this planet and he's just as confused, like, wait, this doesn't make any type of sense. And then they show up as they're trying to get out of there. Oh my goodness. And like that scene where Geordi was comparing everything, and it made it seem as if the Romulans like were attacking, but they weren't really attacking. Like they play that up real well, real well too. Oh my gosh. I mean, what more can I say? Rest in peace to him. I mean, maybe one day, are they, ooh, don't tell me. I hope one day they do come back to that letter. I mean, think about it. We've seen the Borg. I know that they're coming back eventually. This right here with the letter, you never know. I mean, there's so much to look forward to. And this was so good. Oh, dang it. I want to watch more episodes now, but I gotta take a break. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so you guys know whenever I upload, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.